Warning. The Zero Dead podcast is made for mature audiences only. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Start recording.
Give us an intro that you're going to use in the edit.
It's been a while since we played.
It's been a while.
At least 20
Been
hours.
a while.
It's nice. Can we keep it up? Like we do it every 24 hours.
Every day? No.
I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I cannot.
I don't think I wish I could. I know I can't.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, actually, yeah.
Well, stuff happened yesterday, last session. You talked to some people, looked around during the daytime at the Dorchester house, and then decided, you know what, let's spend the night. Dr. Dallin was talking to you in his office. You were seeing the large vista of the river and the setting sun.
Lovely view.
The lovely view. And as he was talking, he was standing up, putting his hand on the display case, and then walked towards where you thought that pretty view was, but there was no window anymore. It was just stacks of books on a wall and a red door that he opened. He went through, and a few moments later, Dr. Friend came out. Apparently, you are, once again, in some sort of night floors.
Hellscape.
You saw Mr. Ed, the now head orderly, looking pretty scary, twirling a wooden baton, ordering you all to bed. From the office, you passed the threshold, and all of you saw how you killed somebody close to you. In Jenny's case, somebody she knows. You were ushered down a hall where you saw an endless corridor and doors to the left and the right, people talking, somebody on a phone. You talked to Mr. Wilde, who you think you formerly knew as Ed Miller-Wist.
Does Ed look like orderly Bryce?
No, he looks a bit like Ed Miller-Wist.
No,
you mean Orderly Bryce? Yeah,
Ed.
Yeah, he looks a bit like Orderly Bryce.
Sorry. Yes.
Mr. Ed. Yeah.
Mr. Ed.
I've been lost with names, to be fair.
Me too.
After
But that's why we have the list of names on the mural.
Mr. Ed should be known as Mr. Edward from now on.
So Mr. Ed looks like slightly like Orderly Bryce, who was painted in a painting by Thomas that was found in the basement of in Thomas's basement cubby thing. Can we call him Ted instead?
Well, you can, but his name is Ed. Edward. His name is Edward.
Thank you. That's what I needed to know.
So, what do you guys want to do?
We're all in separate cells, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Is Mr. Ed outside in the corridor?
Well, you were listening outside and you heard people walking, but you have no idea who is walking around.
Is there a window in the door?
There is one of those little...
Peepholes that opens up?
Yeah, one of those.
I'm going to start banging on the door to get someone's attention. Going, hello, hello.
Door opens. It's a person you haven't seen before. Like, yeah, what?
Just one question.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's my name? I know. Just a bit. What was my name? I can't remember my name. Do you remember?
I don't know who you are. If you don't know who you are, how should I know who you are?
Are we friends? Have we met? I think we've met before.
Yeah, we met.
So why are you dicking me about, man? Just tell me my name.
Well, tell me my name.
Do I recognize this person?
I haven't seen this person before.
It's Bill Ed?
Wow. You couldn't be further off.
I know, two people can play that game. I'm not going to tell you your name if you're not going to tell me mine.
All right. Bye. And this person walks off. This person didn't wear something like orderly clothes. It was wearing like a hospital gown.
Is the door open then?
Check the handle.
Yep.
Door opens.
Okay, I'm going to start running to the other people in the team and start opening their doors.
All doors are open.
Guys, come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
I could have sworn my door was closed when I tried it.
Mm-hmm.
I have another question out of the game. Does Dr. Friend look like Dr. Richard F. Dallin?
No. Like I said yesterday, he looks totally different.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was just checking.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find this guy's bottle.
Bottle? I don't know what you're on about here. We just need to get the fuck out of here.
And which guy are you talking about?
The guy that we met in the hallway
We met 3 guys in the hallway.
yesterday, who told us to go to King Bale, and he would tell me where Abigail is if I got him his bottle.
It's Mr. Wild, isn't it?
It was Mr. Wild. Yeah, sorry, I forgot his name.
All the doors are unlocked?
Yep.
Let's go. Is there something in the ceiling? Like, how does the ceiling of looks like?
You're looking up, and it's just a regular ceiling. Nothing
And
weird.
in the corridor also, it doesn't have those things I saw in the night floors, like...
The rails and everything?
Yeah.
No. Not that you can see.
All right. At this point, it's only the... Oh, wait. Jenny's with us?
Yeah, so I've opened everyone's cell.
Jenny?
Oh, no, are you in the cotton room, or...?
No, she came
No,
back.
Yeah, I came back, but wanted to ask, did I already roll a sanity check for that whole thing?
Even if you did, do it again.
Because I don't remember. I know that I rolled 2. I know that one was for the thing that I saw, that we all saw, the vision. I don't remember what the second one was for, but I also don't explicitly remember rolling for the
Just do it.
lobotomy. Yeah. 49 under 55.
Just one. Detective Gerdanda, you take out Jenny from her cell, and you can see that, like, her right eye is, like, it has this distinct black bluish thing just in the corner of her eye.
Did we all see her being taken away?
No, you were all in your room.
But you probably would have heard me.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouting and screaming. Jenny, you good?
No, I'm not good. I'm really, really not good.
What happened?
They put a needle in my brain through my eye and took something out.
Sounds like a lobotomy to me.
It does, but I feel fine, I think.
Do you remember
Like, I don't-
the information about your life? You don't need to share, just think about it.
I think so.
Because even if you share, I don't know if you're right or not. To confirm that you are correct, to be fair.
The person holding the strings maybe doesn't remember that much information right now, but yes.
Let us know if you are feeling any different.
I will. I want to get out of this place.
Wait, because you said that the way I understand this works is somehow sometimes we get what we want, sometimes we don't get it. I don't know if we all want the same thing, because I think we should try to find the bottles. Either to give to the guy that wants it, or even for us, I don't know what finding the bottles mean. But if you say that you want to be out of here, I know that that can also be a consequence of us just turning a corner and finding the end of this room. So what do we want actually to do?
Well, I'm trying to keep on mission. And we've got none of our equipment. We haven't even got our phone to talk to Exeter at the moment. We haven't got our guns, and we're supposed to be finding the other team. I don't think they're here.
I'm not sure if we can get in this place with equipment. I think
Yeah, we don't have anything. Look at us.
this is the way that it's written. I mean, you heard the guy talk about the play. Other people were talking about plays previously.
Do we remember if in the past we were able to bring guns with us?
Yeah.
We were able to
Yeah,
bring
right.
stuff.
But that was because we could enter the building freely. Now there's
We are
people.
put there.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we didn't enter because we didn't go through the red door. We went
Didn't we?
back onto the ward.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, right, yeah.
It feels like the building itself, it is something.
Yeah.
And at 6:30 it turned and we could actually see it for what it is.
I wonder if, you know how last time you found a map of the night floors and there were multiple entrances. I wonder if that's the same again now, if there's multiple entrances.
So shall we go a bit further and check a bit around to see if we find the people that are missing, if we find the bottle, and in case that things are going really down, then we try to leave.
I've got one question. Mr. Wild, did he have the same notebook that...
Yeah, he had the same notebook at my wrist.
But
And what did he say you use it for? Reputation?
Yes, he repairs reputations.
Repairs reputation. This sounds a bit like it could be the book from the old guy that had many names. You remember that some names had notes like trader.
Yeah, I was wondering the same. If he's like the Castaigne of this bit.
Yeah, like I thought before, like the Ed guy that is also attached to his book, that he could also be somehow related to Castaigne with writing names, and because he was also like, I know who you are, I know your actual name.
I wonder if I have to seduce him and kill him again.
Now as Thomas, let's go.
Now as
let's
Thomas.
Let's try it. Okay, so is that what we are going to do? We're going to explore a bit more, try to find bottles and people, and in case that things are going really down, we try to get away. Is it okay with you, Jenny?
I don't think I have much choice, do I? But I want to try and make a weapon out of something. Like, is there like a wooden chair that I can smash and like get a chair leg as like a bat or something?
Nothing that
I
you
can improvise?
really have seen.
Like
Well, it's a
nothing
mental asylum, so it wouldn't be left around. Stuff
No.
like that.
Most of the stuff will be bolted down, be metal.
Assess the situation. We're basically here as patients now. We're prisoners. I don't think just like going la-di-da exploring around is going to end well. We need to find a fucking exit out of here.
Okay,
At
so
least
you
then
also
just-
think we need to exit right now.
Try and exit right now. Try and report this back to Exeter. Come back a lot. See if we can find the entrance ourselves. We now know that 6:30 at Dallin's office. If we can force him, we can come through on our terms, better equipped, and not in hospital games with fuck all.
Do you think our characters, because of course as players we understand the mechanic of how we would able to find the exit? It was by failing our sanity check. But as the character, do you think like we have any idea of how we got? Because I feel like for the characters it felt like we were suddenly there.
What do you mean exactly?
Do we know that we have to fail?
Do we know that we have a way to exit?
I believe that you remember that, and maybe even from talking to one another after, like at some point you figured out that if you give in to the night floors, it can take you places. But it's a large step to think you can give in to the night floors mentally as opposed to actually giving into the night floors. And that's basically the mechanic, as I see it, the mechanic for the sanity loss. So the fact that you are handing your agency over to the night floors is you failing your role.
You make the decision to let it break you.
Yeah, that's that's exactly what it is. And it's not a voluntary thing, it's an involuntary thing. It's like your subconscious makes that decision.
Okay, I get it. So it's not like intelligence where if you understand what's happening, it will happen. Okay. So let's find the exit. I don't know. I think we just need to move on. We cannot just stand here. Jenny, did you get something?
I don't think so. Unless if there is a mirror in like a bathroom in the cell.
Yeah, there might be a mirror.
I want to try and smash the mirror.
Roll me a strength check with a 20% disadvantage.
Now that I remember, I probably should have been rolling with disadvantage anyway because
Oh yeah, you are.
I was
dead tired.
exhausted.
Yeah. So minus 40 then.
All right.
Wow.
Well,
Wow. You need help to break the mirror.
61 over 59, and that's before the disadvantage.
Yeah. No, you smash it once, you smash it twice, but this is a hospital mirror. They don't break that easily.
If this is similar to the...
Yeah, what's that noise?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, sorry. Sounds like something, a gongo or...
sounds like someone's doing this with
Yeah.
Like that.
Is it coming from?
It's
Is it coming from somewhere?
It's coming further up the hallway. And all of you just stand there like, what the fuck is that sound? What the fuck is that sound? And like a few seconds later, you see a group of people running across the hallway. It's seeming like it's a perpendicular hallway where you thought this was just one long hallway. Apparently there's alcoves and branches and everything. And you see this group of people with silver robes and white masks just foop, 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 running past. And one of them stops, looks at you and says, come on, you guys are late.
We haven't got the mask.
Doesn't matter, it's therapy session, let's go.
It's therapy session. Let's go.
Look, if Ed sees you here, he will come down on you and me. Let's go now.
All right, I'm going.
Yeah, we'll follow him.
I will put myself like in the middle of them. And I'll ask, do you have extra mask? Do you have an extra mask? Do you have an extra mask? I will go like tapping them and asking if they have.
No, wait.
Give me yours then. Give me yours and I will try to take one out first from somebody.
They give it up willingly, like they're not even struggling.
Okay, thank you. And I'll put the mask.
Yeah, this is just arts and craft. You have to take it off anyway, so I don't know what's the problem. And it's like an attractive young woman in her early 30s.
I don't recognize her?
You don't recognize
from pictures,
her? No, I can show you a picture if you want, but you don't recognize her.
But if you have a picture of her,
of course.
She might be special.
She's special.
I always want to see pictures of attractive young women.
Exactly.
There
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm gross.
I know her.
Do you?
She is. Sorry, I'm not looking in the mirror, but I in my note, she's Samajina.
No.
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 We have a picture of Samajina.
She's like a young Samajina, no?
No.
No, Samajina is more white. In my head, they look at similar. Where do I know you, girl?
Well, you've been here a while, like we all know each other. I mean...
What's your name?
Ooh. What's my name?
My name is Deborah.
No, your name. Deborah, what's
Wait.
my name?
Wait,
No.
Deborah?
Oh.
No, it's not.
I
Danielle.
saw Sonas and things. I know this name, I know.
Wait, you want me to tell you your name?
Yeah, I've got a little test. I'm just trying to think of it. Trust me, it's part of a good joke.
Okay. Yeah. And she's like looking at you quizzically. Like, all right. Adar?
Mm-hmm. I think so. Adar, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're good at this, Deborah.
I forgot the joke now. We'll talk about it after therapy.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Tracy, go. Matt, go. Danielle, go.
I look at the other ones.
Danielle.
Others in that group. Just go with the flow. Try and find an exit. Spot for any escape. Just go with the flow. So,
Sorry.
Oh, Sana.
Sorry, can I
Yeah,
just say something?
Go.
Oh
Because
my
my
God.
brain just shattered because
Oh
it seems
my
like
God.
we are the patients.
that's what I'm trying to work out.
Oh.
If anyone can say my name, I know that we are.
She just
So
said.
Adar
She just said.
is the name of one of the
Because she
patients
said
that's missing.
Danielle. He said Danielle, Tracy.
Tracy, Adair, Matt, and Danielle.
Yeah.
Adar? Yep, that's
It's
it.
the.
We're the fucking patients.
Oh, why? We
Oh,
have
why
another
is
name.
this-
We
why
have
is
so
this-
many
why is
names
this
in
on
this
the next
game.
level?
Listen, there was Dr. Friend was in the ambulance with Manhattan.
Yeah, but no,
Nurse
no.
Samajina was in the hospital when Jenny was there with you.
Exeter asked for our help to save ourselves?
No, my mind's just been blown.
Or we got trapped trying to look for ourselves.
What happens if we're not in the present at the moment, though?
Which present?
But what
what
is
happens
the
if-
present?
2015, you mean?
No. What happens if we're not actually playing ourselves at this moment? This is just a memory of something that has already happened. Like kind of like when you like
I
play,
understand.
like when we're playing them games, and then we see the flashbacks or the flash forwards and stuff like that.
Okay, that could be something. Like we are now playing the characters that we are looking for because we are looking at a flashback. That
Yeah,
could
so
be.
So we can find out where they are by playing out their story.
That could be.
I don't know anymore.
The only thing is, what I'm thinking is, okay, so Exeter invited us.
My brain just broke.
Then he talked to us. And he says that, let's go back a bit. What did the Exeter say to us? That people were missing. We wrote the message. Abigail Wright has gone to sea. We knew that song. The person that wrote that on the wall had to know the song. And we knew, at least I knew, Jenny knew, Thomas probably, if he saw all the notes we had on the table. Help me was written in the
message.
In the message that it's because this game is so... There are so many people with many names. Like, maybe we find Richard here. Maybe we will find our Exeter also in this place. We will keep moving on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep go. We're gotta go to therapy.
I wonder.
So we just gotta-
Literally.
Who's playing who?
Literally.
Yeah,
Can I just say something?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Richard just pulled us back in for no reason but to pull us back in.
Yeah.
Because maybe we ran away, and that was the way to put us
Because we
back.
escaped once, kinda.
Yeah. So there's too many different theories here because it's just
I know.
mind blowing at this point.
Yeah.
But I dig what I'm more like. I don't know if we're just looking at a flashback. I think we are actually
This is just
the
us.
patient. Yeah.
No.
we are the
Don't
patients.
subscribe to that bullshit. Just
No. Yeah, I'm half.
We're not insane yet.
Because Richard was insane, or Exeter was insane. Elias Barbus was insane.
Or was it the insane one amongst you?
Maybe.
50-50.
Get the therapy music up.
This is so messed up.
Is it messed up? Or is it just fun?
Yeah, it's fun, messed up. Fuck that realization. I wouldn't get that so fast. So thank you. When you wrote like "fuck," I was like, "Oh, she found out something." What is that?
Get the therapy music.
Yeah, and one more thing. Do I remember people like seeing people in like white or silver robes running around
Yep,
the
in
night
the night
floors
force.
before?
Yep,
And going to therapy session?
yep. No, not going to therapy
No.
session.
They went to a ball or a party,
Yeah,
There was a party,
but it was
yeah.
a cult.
yeah. At that point, it was a cult.
All of you are being led into... Luke, are you okay?
I'm just coming up with loads of little theories in my head. Just one moment. Yes,
All
carry
right.
on.
You look like you
Okay.
saw a ghost.
We're going to therapy.
We're breaking. You're breaking us.
Look, it's not me. Maybe. It's complicated. You're being led into this room, and it is filled with pea soup green chairs, flickering fluorescent lights. Sorry, flickering fluorescent lights. It's a maddening space. The walls are bright pink, and everybody sits in like this semicircle, the circle of death, as foreigners call a Dutch birthday party. And once everybody's inside, orderlies lock the door and they line the wall, 4 or 5 of them. You can see that this lady that you just saw is there together with just a few people. Some of you've seen before, some of them maybe look semi-familiar. You do see glorious Garrett Vans of Vans Refrigeration there. Some other dudes and a woman that you have not seen before, sitting at the quote-unquote center of this circle, if a circle can have a center on the sides. in a prominent position is a man with like a thin pencil mustache, and he looks at you all and says, "Thank you to therapy. I think last time we made good progress. Again, I am Dr. Friend." And he looks at the lady that you took the mask from. "Now, let's start with you, Deborah. Do you enjoy the activities of your own choosing?" Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's better than being forced to do stuff. Quite, yes. Can you describe a time when you were certain that the world wasn't real? Yeah, I remember that one of the first times I shut up, like not talking, but like heroin, I did notice that the world was just a stage, a screen adaptation of a terrible book, poorly adapted at best. And I knew then that I needed to memorize my lines, but I've never... And she just trails off in silence. Interesting. Tell me, who was the most exceptional person in your life? I don't know. Maybe my mom or my dad. They were both successful business people. And talking about your parents, what do you think the world felt like before you were born? I don't know. Maybe like this in-between state that I feel in between and yet close to the center of all. Deborah, we're making such good progress. I am so very proud of you. Very proud. Now you. And he looks at another guy, Gary.
While he's talking to this guy,
yeah.
I'll tap, if I'm close to Deborah, I'll tap her
Sure.
shoulder and I'll say, "That was quite deep, well done."
She looks at you, just nods her head, but she is lost in thought. Like the things that she said, it unleashed something in her psyche. And he looks at this Gary figure. He says, Gary, are you sometimes considered by others to be a sport spoil? Is that how you say? No, man, it's spoil sport. Yes, are you sometimes considered to be a spoil sport? Look, dude, I don't know. Maybe I'm a sore loser. That's why I did what I did, you know? Oh, Gary. Do you make an effort to get others to smile? No. I mean, yeah, but that was before everything happened, you know? I was like happy-go-lucky, but then I wasn't, right? You get where I'm going with this, right? Gary, I do, but how often do you think about death, sickness, pain, and sorrow? Dude, all the time. That's not to be, funny about it and having other people smile, but that's kind of my jam, right? I'm thinking about death, sickness, pain, and sorrow. Quite, yes. Now tell me, one last question for you, Gary. Do you believe someone or something was out to get you? And he looks intensely at Gary. And Gary just yeah. I think I was set up, you know? I think I was framed. That's why I'm in the hospital, you know? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm here. I think I died, but I'm still here, so I'm not sure. Yeah. Gary, thank you. We're making such good progress. I'm so proud of you. And then he turns to Jenny, and he says, Tracy.
I know that is an audio medium, so I will make it clear that I am, glaring this guy down. Absolutely giving him the stink eye.
Quite. I do think, Tracy, that I'm glad you're here. I know we have I know we have not always seen eye to eye, but I am Dr. Friend, Dr. Maximo Friend. So I want to talk to you, and actually I want to talk to all of you. Tracy, Adar, Matt, Danielle. In your own words, you do seem like some sort of group.
Never met these people before.
We just met here, yeah. We're just natural people.
Quite.
Who is Tracy? I'm Caroline.
Tracy, we were making such good progress. Why are you throwing everything out of the wind? I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
No, that's fine. I can be angry.
If she wants to be Caroline, why can't she be Caroline?
I mean, she can. And all of you see that the area, the room that you're in, is slowly taking another form. And then dramatically shifts, like this cotton candy pink room morphs into a huge European royal court of the 19th century, completely thrown, red carpets, lanterns, black flags hanging down with stylized yellow signs on them.
Oh no.
And
Fuck.
Dr. Friend sits next to a golden chair. He sits on a golden chair next to an ornate but decidedly empty throne. He's wearing the brass and well-tailored clothing of a 19th century noble, complete with a white wig with the fringes and the curly hair. And you look around, all of you are just in your own hospital gowns. And he looks at you, Kelly, and says, Danielle, what did the Phantom say to Casilda?
Do I know the answer for that?
You know, but you don't know. I don't think the player knows, but Kelly would know that the Phantom of Truth said, mask, I wear no mask.
Oh, okay. He said, it's a he. They say, mask? I wear no mask.
Oh, and yet...
And I remove my mask when I say that.
And he starts clapping, like slow clap. Beautiful, beautiful. And yet you asked for a mask from your counterpart here. It's almost poetic. Matt, have you heard that the last king has come?
I don't believe in kings.
Oh, but he believes in you.
I'm from a republic. I'm a Republican.
Oh, you're from the Americas.
Yes.
You know that the Americas also have a royal dynasty.
Yeah, the Castains, yeah.
Quite.
Sure.
Adar, have you found your bottle?
Unfortunately, not at the moment, no. It eludes me once more.
Adar, why did you kill your brother?
It's not something I really want to go into right now, if I'm honest.
We are all among friends. I mean, I am Dr. Friend. What more would you want?
He may have, I don't know, he may have done something evil to me at that moment.
Well, a moment of evil does not negate a lifetime of love, does it?
Depends on the problem. What did he do, Doctor? You must have read the file. My memory's still hazy on that situation. What did my brother do to make him so imaginably evil to me that I would stab him?
Not only stab him, but stab him, choke him, carve a sign into his chest. Tell me, did you see the yellow sign?
You mean that sign right there? And I point at one of the banners.
We are making such good progress. I'm so very proud of you. So very proud. And each and every one of you. Now, next time, I want you to think about it beforehand. Next time, I want you all to tell me why you killed the ones you loved. What did they do? And did you feel the hand of the king when you did it? Leland! And the room just turns back into this pink room, the like pea green chairs, everybody sitting in the circle. And he says, Leland, when did you see... No, let me rephrase it. When did you first come in contact with the play, The King in Yellow? And he's like he's holding his hand, like he's pressing into his temples with his hands, like, oh... It was 1952. I found The French files, and the Red Book, and I found them both, and then Emmett Mosby. I found the connection, and the only way out is through. Mosby knew. The only way out is through. He knew. I made a mistake. I tried to ignore it, and now I'm here. I'm here forever. He knew the only way out of through. The only way out of through. Quite. Yes. Leland, Ed, and he looks back, and Ed is standing there in front of the door. Please take Mr. Leland and book him in for a private session. No. I don't have any more Patsu. Yes, you do. Now, I want to thank you all for a very productive session. I think we made very good progress. I hope you do too, and we'll see you all next time. Yes, Matt.
No, this is out of game. Can we have a moment? Can we have a second? Because I don't know who saw that they were anagrams, but you're absolutely fucking correct.
Yes.
Do tell for the listening audience.
So
do tell.
The names,
Yeah, what you're talking about.
the names
And for
of
me, I have no
everyone are anagrams of our names. Yeah, so Mr. Wild is Ed Miller Wist, and Kelly Donahue is Danielle Oku. Thomas Wright is Matt Gorwish. Graham Giradanda, Adar Dagmar Huang. And Jenny, I don't know your last name, but Tracy.
Wow.
What is Jenny's last name? Because I was trying to work that out.
Carter.
Yeah. Jesus, fuck.
Oh, God.
Okay, so that's good information. I like that you all are thinking, because I'm so driven by the story that I'm watching a series now. I'm not thinking of. So it's actually us.
Yes.
Probably. Supposedly.
What I was wondering, for example, he asked why you killed your brother. And then I don't know if you want to share that, because it sounded like when he was describing very first scene where each of us saw we killing somebody that was very important for us. I actually killed a person I knew as Kelly, which was Delilah.
But Kelly,
And,
I must say, I didn't kill my brother. He's still living in Brooklyn.
That's what I was going to say. So when you were answering how you killed your brother, you were actually playing it.
I was
with...
pretending. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We must blend in here so we can find
Okay.
an escape.
Because
Kelly.
I was wondering if you actually did that as a past story of your character.
No.
Because that, yeah, okay.
And Thomas didn't kill his wife. His wife died.
Yeah, and I also didn't directly
While shouting
kill...
about the King in Yellow, though, so...
Yeah.
Is Emmett's last name Yates?
No.
Phew. It's not the time-traveling bastard from You Can't Handle the Truth, then.
It's
No.
Emmett Satay.
No, but
What the fuck is happening?
By the way, in the document that we saw about these 4 agents, you see how much information that we put here. Top-notch elite of Delta Green.
Yeah.
We are very high qualified Delta Green. But
But those
how?
could be our cover stories.
So why? I just want to understand why Exeter put us there, because he works for Delta Green, supposedly.
I'm sorry, but I'm moving this conversation to a table in the rec room, because you cannot stay in this cotton candy room.
Sorry, yes.
So
okay.
basically, you were led to the rec room. And you are sitting at a table, like one of those 4 6-way tables, just in a corner. And you're talking about this.
Still in the night floors.
Of course.
Oh no, in game
You're
I don't
never
think I would
leaving.
be talking about this. I don't think I would be talking about this in game. I was more like a player talking. I will think as a player later.
We're in the rec room. Just think that.
So, does it look like? Do we have anything to say to each other? Are we weirded out about this, or we're fine?
Well, I'm not good with this. I know I'm Graham Giradanda. I know that I'm a cop from the New York Police Department. I don't know who this Adar Huang is, even though everyone keeps calling me Hadar. To you 3, I'm going to ask you now. Do I look like a 23-year-old Asian American man? No. That's what was in the file on Adar, so... And I don't know much about computers, and he's supposed to be a security specialist.
Why? Is it good that they think that these people are us? Maybe. Our mission was to find us. There we go. We found us ourselves. Other part of the mission was to bring us back.
But how can we do that?
The guy said that the way to something is through. What did he say? The way out is through? So maybe we need to keep going. The guy that was screaming now, the last one. The only way out is through.
What if we're not the patients? What if we've sort of taken their place in this deal? What if while we are gone, while we leave, the same conversations, the same patterns happen, but with them in our place?
Well, you guys mentioned a play the last time you experienced this sort of things. That would sound right. That we've just taken their character places.
Yes, exactly.
So do you think that this character still exists?
Maybe they're now out in our world, taking our place.
Could be.
And then the way to get ourselves out and get them out as well would be to get the characters to leave the play.
I still think we have to search for bottles and see if there's bottles for us and for them.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me what the bottles do exactly again?
They have our names in it, and they have different shapes and sizes. And for some reason, some people have really been looking for their own bottles. At some point when I was with a mother and Manhattan, we actually at some point found the cave with the bottle. We saw our name. We were never able to take it. Also, in the night floors, there was a picture with people and their bottles.
Yeah, but you didn't need the bottles to get out, though, did you?
No. I don't know if I ever understood the bottles were. Or I just know that each of us have a bottle.
It must be special if multiple people are looking for their bottle.
I wonder if they tell
something important there inside.
I wonder if it's like a
or soul or
something. Yeah, if it's something that tells your future, like it's your fate or something. Your fate.
Yeah, something that keeps you forever here, or that let you go,
or forever sets you free.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your story. And if you can rewrite what's on the paper in the bottle and put it back, it changes what the play is.
When we were
who writes the plays?
Thomas? No. Who writes the plays? The other guy? The writer. Thomas was the painter, right? Luis? When we were the first time in the office of Mr. Castaigne.
Roger.
Yeah.
But he didn't write the plays.
No, he was writing a book, right? The Blue Sky something.
Nightsea.
The Nightsea.
The Blue Sky.
The Blue Sky.
The Nightsea.
It was close. You see blue. The first time we went to Mr. Castaigne's office and we ended up killing him, we found a journal, a news from old newspaper that described something that somehow it gave me the vibes of what we just saw when the whole room turned into a kind of a judge situation where we were not actually in therapy anymore. Stuff that he said, for example, you are from the America, and in this news it said something like Russian.
Ooh, that's so much better.
Sorry. That version won the war. Do you remember? Nobody here. Jenny maybe saw it?
I remember.
Jenny remembers.
Russo-German pacts broken, Vienna liberated.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it gave you the same vibe.
Can I say something outside of the game?
No.
Okay.
Of course.
Later. Brandy's last episode, I think she might have found out who the writer was.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a really fat guy who got super aggressive when I said that I got an
Ah,
invite.
Yeah, and he wanted to.
And he was wearing a hospital gown.
No, he was wearing a prisoner's uniform.
Oh, he was wearing a prison's uniform. Sorry, yeah. I can't remember his name. But then also, Thomas doesn't know this,
Yeah.
but someone knows.
Okay, so we keep playing along as long as they let us free.
A woman approaches your table. It's like, "Hey, Danielle, can you help me? I'm a few hands short." That's Kelly.
I was like, is that me?
I saw your thing.
Yes.
Can you help me?
Of course.
And
Of course.
you notice this is Glorious Gareth Vance, the woman who was making like the
Vance
origami.
refrigerator?
From Vance's Refrigeration. She was doing the origami, like the crane and everything. It's like,
Oh. Hi, dear.
Hi. So, I need you to hold it up again. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Can you remind me how I do it?
Yeah. You hold it at the head, and I insert the thermos.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. To who? Is it to me? To myself?
Yeah, you hold it, and I insert the thermos. Remember last time when you tried to insert the thermos? It fell?
Crazy.
Yeah. All right. So,
Where is?
there, and she points at a table,
Yeah.
and for the first time, you're really taken in this recreational room. Like, there's people drawing, there's people just sitting, looking the 1,000-yard stare. There's a guy in the corner in a wheelchair that's just like slowly rocking back and forth. And Cloris escorts you to her table, and you see origami, but it's not the crane or the animals that you saw. It's like a huge paper dragon. Like it's at least 3 meters long, with bizarre, intricate patterns. And suddenly you have like this recollection that you saw this paper dragon before, this type of paper dragon. And she said, "Yeah, hold it up by the head so I can insert the thing, right?"
Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I'm scared I'm going to break it down.
You won't.
Is there any way I should hold to not break it?
Yeah, hold it just behind the, like, where the gills would be, you know? Just hold it there. And she hands it to you.
I will not breathe while you do this, okay?
And she takes from beside the table some thermos-like bottle, and she inserts it. And I can imagine you're wrecking your brain, like, where did I see this before?
Is she very focused on what she's doing? Like, I shouldn't talk to her right now, or I can ask her something?
You can ask her something.
Where was your inspiration again for this beautiful piece?
Oh, I don't know. They just told me to make this. And, yeah, this is just, like, it's something to pass the time, you know?
It's beautiful.
I know.
It's amazing, actually.
Thank you so much. And you're looking at this head of this paper dragon. You are transported.
Yay!
In your mind to a certain day. A certain day, August 10th, 1995, at 4:45 p.m. Let's say it's 4:55 p.m. Washington Square Park. In your mind, you're walking with a man you know to be Agent Marcus. You've just seen your old friend for the first time in 20 years. She introduces herself as Agent Mother. You get introduced to Jenny, Agent Mississippi, and a man that is no longer with you, called Agent Manhattan. You feel the hairs in the back of your neck stand up as you're transported back into this moment, and you look back and you see through the crowd a little clown dancing to some tune that you cannot really place. And he's twirling a paper dragon in a weird kind of manner. Like he's almost as if he's making a sigil, a sign. And as this dragon makes its rounds in the air, you can distinctly see the yellow sign. And you're transported back. Your mind is in the here, in the now. You're in this rec room, holding this paper dragon, shaking a bit with the realization that you saw it then. You saw this 20 years ago, on day one of Operation Alice. And she just says, thank you so much for helping. You want to do another one?
Where's the clown?
I don't... What clown?
I'll grab her neck and I will start pushing her close to the wall. And I will scream at her, where is the fucking clown?
And before you know it, 4 or 5 orderlies rush you, grab you.
Roll something because she's so angry.
Yeah, roll a strength check with a 20% bonus.
Can I help as well?
Oh, I rolled 21.
21?
And my strength is 45.
So it's 21 on a 75. These orderlies are super strong. They all roll better than you, except one who trips and falls and breaks his teeth on the floor. And they, like, blood gushing, and they pry you off of this woman. And stomp you. And then Ed stands in front of you and says, night, clubs you in the head, and you see stars.
Finally.
I want to rush in and
I'm gonna rush as well.
tackle Ed.
And I will as well.
Can I run in from behind him and kick him in the balls?
You can certainly try, as you're fighting 5 orderlies with the 3 of you. Let's go top to bottom on my screen. Jenny.
Alright, what do I roll? Just,
Strength.
Unarmed?
Yeah, unarmed.
Strength? 63 over 40.
55, critical success. So he turns around and just knocks you out. Girdunda. Adar.
44 under 50.
Ooh.
You
Great.
whack him once. Do a d4 damage. Thomas.
No, 95.
51. He just blocks you, punches you in the face.
Oh dear.
All of you are on the floor except for Adar. Adar, what do you do?
I start shouting at him, calm down, guys. Calm down. She just got a bit angry. There was no need for all the violence. Calm down. Everyone put down your batons and she'll come back with us. She's calm now.
Sit down.
I start pulling everyone away, grabbing them back up off the floor, and we sit down.
Licking your wounds, all of you. You are escorted by your friend back to the table.
And me? Am I awake? I saw I was looking at the stars right now.
Yeah.
I slap you away. Kelly, you good?
The clown. Where's the clown?
Calm down, calm down.
There is no
Just bring
clown.
it back. There is no
You'll
clown.
be alright.
Oh, there is. There is a clown.
We'll find
I'll
it.
be...
We'll find it, but just not now, Kelly.
Didn't I have to... Well, I don't want to suggest that for myself, but a sanity check.
You can, sure. if
For
you want
the clown stuff? No, forget. She's already super insane.
You're sitting at this table.
I'm searching for the clown, by the way.
It's nowhere near. Like, you do not see any clown whatsoever. The person you just helped, Clora, she's just, like, looking at you sideways, clutching her neck. Her neck is already turning blue from the force you put on it. And Gary walks up to you and says, hey, thin young man, red hair, bifocal glasses, and over his hospital gown, he's wearing a tweed jacket. And he's like, hey, are you with the program?
He's asking to me?
To all of you.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
I'm Gary Topchick. I was framed by Delta Green at the Operation Luna in 1952.
How old does this man look?
Young. 31.
What is his name again?
Gary Topchick.
Top chick.
Yeah. Like the best woman. Topchick.
Top chick.
Gary, you look quite well for someone that was born in the 1930s.
Yeah, I know. Hey, can I... Adar, can I show you something just outside the room? Like, there's prying eyes here.
The roses are very round in summer.
Yeah. Green triangles, whatever. Let's go.
Okay. Just double checking. You know, I'm new to this game. Anyway, go.
All right.
Stay put, guys. Make sure Kelly doesn't go looking for the clowns again.
And he
You don't go running off anywhere.
No. I'll stay in. I'll stay in. Oh, sure. We're just going to the other side of the room. I feel like this is something we need to do. Anyway, Gary.
Yeah.
What is it?
Look. Why don't you follow me? Like, and he sidles off a bit along the wall towards the door, checking if nobody of the orderlies sees him. Looks at you sideways, like nods his head, like, "Let's go. Come on, let's go."
Where are we going?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he ducks outside the room.
Oh, but no, I'm in two minds now. I'm going to follow him. I'll just put the one finger. I'll be back. I'll be right back.
When he steps out, I will tell Janie. I will look at Janie and I'll say, "We'll never see him again."
Nope. Fuck. Should we go after him?
You're stepping out.
We just lost another one of Luke's characters.
Yay!
Why did we let him go by himself?
And he steps out. A brisk walk down the corridor. You're following, and he looks back like, "Are you still following?" "Yeah, okay." And he's walking, and he's walking.
Gary, hold up.
Oh, no, it's not safe in the hospital. I need to show you something in my room. Come on.
Why can't you just show me now? What is it?
I don't have it here.
Well, tell me what it is first, and I'll come.
It's something that's gonna help you.
Hey, that's all you had to say. Lead the way. Come on, quick.
Walking. Walks into his room, his cubicle, his bedroom, right?
His cell.
His cell. That's the word I was looking for. And he looks at you and says, "Yeah, come in. Don't tell anyone. It's super secret. Come in."
Yeah. I'll sneak in quickly.
He grabs something from under his mattress, and he says, All right. Check outside if nobody's watching."
I look left, I look right out the corridor, and I leave the door ajar with my foot just on the inside of the door so it doesn't automatically close. Yeah, it's clear. What is it?
You look back over your shoulder, and he stands up, brandishing a knife, and rushes you. See you all next time.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my
Fuck's
god.
sake.
Literally, we always let Luke go and then die.
Why?
I like danger, baby.
Oh.